What's up, folks? Hey, guys. I just wanted to go live for you guys for just a little bit to answer some questions. Ever since I've announced this RockaDock thing, I've just been getting a ton of questions. Just, it's so awesome. I mean, it's a little overwhelming, but I really enjoy it. I really appreciate the questions. But just a lot of questions on, all right, how are things going to work? Things like that. So I just wanted to kind of take a few minutes and go over the kind of general workings of it, or what I have in mind so far. What's up, Pickle? And just kind of let you guys know how it's all going to work. And then at the end, I'm going to be just kind of answering some of your questions. And with me answering your questions, that is going to maybe bring up some things that I haven't addressed, some issues that I haven't thought of yet. Although I will say I do have a really good team, or a group of people, or a number of people who are helping me plan this and really doing a lot. So thank you, you guys. I really appreciate that. All right, so RockaDock, you guys. It's going to be so much fun. So it's going to be taking place in Marianna, Florida, September 20th through the 23rd, and it's just going to be so much fun. And there's so much stuff that is happening. I had a meeting today down in Marianna with some folks with the parks and recreation and type people, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of people reaching out to me wanting to be part of RockaDock and just wanting to make the general experience just greater for you guys, and that is amazing. That is what I want. See, I want you guys to come, and I want it to be something like you've never experienced. Just a totally awesome weekend, or 4-day weekend with just paddling to do, different activities, and other stuff that are in the works. So it's just going to be great. So a lot of the questions I've already been getting is, all right, Trip, how do we register? How do we go? How many people can go? Is this like a subscriber trip? Well, it is kind of like a subscriber trip, but it's a subscriber trip on steroids. Basically, we're going to be, I don't know how many people are going to be there. We'll see. Our capacity is probably somewhere in the 300 range. So if we get 300 people, it's going to be a heck of a RockaDock. And I hope that happens, but I think that is really shooting for the stars. I think I would be ecstatic with 150 people. I would be very happy with 10, but I mean, really and truly, I hope we get at least 100 people. And hey, 300 will make it work, and it'll be just so much fun. But registration is going to work similar to how I've done the subscriber trips in the past. Basically, I'm going to set up an item or a ticket, so to speak, at sailingandsuch.com in the store, and you can go there and whenever registration is open, which will be in about a week or week and a half, I'll open registration to current patrons first, and you can get on there and register. And people have been saying, I don't want to miss a spot. I don't want to miss a spot. I don't want to miss registration. Well, just stay tuned here and on Facebook. I'm going to let all you guys know in plenty of time so you can register whenever the time comes. And if we have 300 spots, I think everyone who wants to go is going to get to go. If not, if I have to just close it, that is going to be amazing. And I don't know how I would feel if I had to shut it off with two people registering, but that would be so cool. But all right, and then people have been asking about price. What is it going to cost? Well, all right, you guys know me. I try to be totally honest with you guys. All right, whenever this first started, it was just an idea in my head. I was like, okay, all right, what is this going to cost? How much will this cost people? And keep in mind that typical subscriber trips, the last one, it was $75 a person. Well, I want to make this cheaper than that. So my first initial number, I was thinking, okay, 20 bucks. All right, 20 bucks sounds good. Well, then I started learning about events and all the things that are required and all the legwork and the costs and stuff that come into it, and all of the different things that that the event can provide the attendees. So the price is kind of itching up there a little bit. It went to $25, it went to $35, it went to $40, and now it's around the $40, $50 range. And depending on some other things that I'm finding out, getting prices on, like we're going to feed everybody one night. I would love to do that, just feed everyone, bring everyone together for one night, and I'm working on seeing what that's going to cost. And there's some other things that are, I just kind of found out today that I may be able to pull off that would be totally awesome for each and every person. And it's not really going to make things cost more. But what it's going to do is going to increase the value of, of your ticket, of the weekend. It's going to increase your value and what you get out of RockaDock. So, Is the value going to be worth it? Absolutely. What is the registration? What is it going to cover? It's going to cover things like your entry to the park, which is typically $5 per person per day. So let's say 4 days or even 3 days, $15. Okay, it's going to cover your camping. You're going to be able to camp in the whole huge group area that we have with access. If you guys have seen the video with shower house, bathrooms, we're going to have some running water. We're going to have some power. We're going to have a pavilion. We're going to have a community fire ring with community firewood that the event's going to provide. So you guys don't have to worry about paying for that and stuff. And there's going to be, I'm going to have lanyards for everybody. Everyone's going to get a armband to show that, hey, this is where I'm part of RockaDock. And then I'm going to be printing up waterproof pamphlets or maps and information pamphlets on the different paddling locations. Because how the paddling is going to work is basically there's several paddling options around Mariana, Florida, and around the Florida Caverns State Park, where you can go at your leisure whenever you want on whatever day throughout RockaDock. You can go to these different paddling locations. And I know everyone's coming from out of town. They don't know much about these. Well, how am I going to make sure you know what to do and make it easy for you to get out there and go paddling at these locations? So what I'm going to have these waterproof pamphlets that I'm designing, I'm creating, and I'm going to print out or have printed on some super awesome waterproof paper. Kind of expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. And basically, it's going to have a map of each location on one side, and on the other side, it's going to have directions to get there, the duration of the paddling trip, how many miles it is, different launch points, different points of interest, some of trips tips on things to enjoy, things you don't want to miss for that particular paddling location. And I'm going to have a bunch of these available for free for you guys. So let's say, all right, we've got 4 days. Maybe you want to hit 5 spots, which is going to be doable. You can hit 5 epic spots. You can take one of each of those, and you have these awesome waterproof, basically little mini guidebooks that you can take, and you can keep these as souvenirs. You can come back to the area again and have these guidebooks to use again. So, and that's going to be pricey for me to have printed, but my whole goal is to make it easy and enjoyable for you guys, as hassle-free and stress-free as I can for you guys who attend, because I want you to come and have fun. I want it to be easy and nice. So that's something that I want to be able to provide for you guys, because like I said, I want to make it easy. And so those are kind of pricey, but I think in the end it's going to be worth it. All right, what else is there going to be included? I don't know. That maybe all the actual physical things, but as of things to do, there's going to be cornhole boards, maybe a cornhole tournament. There'll be a raffle. There'll be different. I don't want to give too much away, but team building and little challenges that are going to be going on. Kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say classes per se, but group activities that will bring the group together as a community and just make it so much fun. I've been learning a lot of stuff, and I've got a lot of good stuff planned. So that's pretty much what's going to be included. But actually, I might have just lied up a little bit. I'm working on getting some more things included that if it goes through, and I think there's a pretty doggone good chance these things are going to go through and become possible, it's going to make the value incredible. And it's certainly going to be worth the $40 or $50 for registration. I mean, hands down, you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, this is a bargain. We're going. We're loading up, bringing the family. All right. So basically, that is what's included. So it's just going to happen. Everybody's going to come. It's going to be 4 days of you can do whatever you want, as much as you want, or as little as you want. You can hang around camp the whole time and mingle with people, or you can gather into groups or people and say, okay, hey, we're going to Cypress Spring today. Hey, we're going to Merritt's Mill Pond. Hey, we're going down Spring Creek. Hey, we're going down the Upper Chipola. Hey, we're going down the Lower Chipola. Hey, we're going to go right here in the park to this Baltsville Spring. Hey, we're going up and exploring this unknown spring that hardly anyone in the county has seen the actual source. I went looking for it the other day and had to turn around. So, I mean, there's a lot of adventure that is awaiting anyone who comes to RockaDock. So, that's the basic rundown. And I have a set of rules or a page of kind of rules and guidelines, FAQ, over at salientsuch.com. I'll probably add a link to it in this description after this video is done, so you guys can check that out. But I answer a lot of questions like people have asked, are pets allowed? No, unfortunately. I love dogs, I love cats, I love animals. No, pets aren't allowed. And raffle winner gets an avocado. That would be a good raffle. No, I'm thinking we're gonna have some good raffle stuff. All right, and like people have asked, can we bring an RV? No, RVs are not allowed within the camping area. Granted, we are on the Florida Cavern State Park. They have a very awesome RV park, and that is just very close to where we're going to be gathering. So if you want to bring an RV, you can. You can get on there and you can reserve your own spot. You will be outside of the event, but you can still be in the event if you would like to be. So you can bring RVs. What's another popular question? Age. I've been talking about this with some people. Liability and stuff. Age is 18 and older, which I didn't really like making that decision. I bounced that off several different people who I trust, people who the wise decision was to make it 18 and older. So as much as you guys know, I love inspiring kids and you to bring kids out into the wild or out there. But unfortunately, this is just something, at least for the first year, that we're just going to limit it to adults only because there's no telling what you might get into. And we're kind of in a place with some pretty awesome adventures that could kind of get a little sketchy. So things like that. All right, so I will go into the Q&A now, answer a few of your questions, and we may kind of bounce off of that into some other things. All right, Blake Hurst just asked, how much, Trip? Blake, the price hasn't been decided on yet, but it's looking like between $40 and $50 per person. Prickle Pickle's not 18. Oh, man, I'm sorry, buddy. I really am sorry. You said I brushed my hair today. Yes, I did. I brushed my hair today. I just got a shower a little while. Yeah, I probably brushed it. Yeah, brushed my hair today. Yeah, Prickle, I'm sorry about that. It was just the wise thing to do, was to limit it to adults only. There's just a lot of reasons that I'm learning about. There's really a lot of things about event planning that I'm learning. All right, Fricky Nuck said, how many people are you limiting to? Am I limited to? Well, I'm thinking around the 300 mark, so should be pretty good. Yeah, you can get a shout out, Prickle Pickle. What's up, man? All right, let's see here. You made a video about this already. Yes, Brad, I made a video that I posted yesterday where I've walked you through the campground, showed you everything, different places to camp where we're going to be hanging hammocks and things like that. Yes, I believe dogs are allowed in the park, but not in the event. And so the video is posted. I even took you up a little spring that's right within the park, so it's very awesome. Blake Hurst asked, is that with the park fees? Yes. Once you pay your registration, everything is waived. When you get up to the park entrance to the gate and you say, I'm with RockaDock, they're going to say, they'll pull up a list, say, oh, sweet, Blake Hurst? Yeah, you are the RockaDock. Here's some awesome swag, or quiet trip. Here's some stuff. Take this and go ahead and go in and register when you get there. Let's see here. When am I going to start selling spots? In about a week or a week and a half. Registration is going to open. Wyatt, what if I come with my parents? Man, that we almost decided that as long as they're accompanied by an adult, we could do it, but we didn't, Wyatt, and I'm so sorry. I would love for you to be there, but it's just the nature of the beast, man. Nature of the beast. But no, I'm sorry. Anyways, I hate answering that question. It's going to break my heart every time I have to answer that question because I want to inspire the next generation to get out there and stuff. All right, yeah, go and watch it, Brad. There's a lot of good information and stuff. How limited trip I've got leave to take? Not really sure. Rephrase that, Daryl. Let's see. All right, here, great question, Jason. Is there parking close to the campsite? Yes, Tallapoosa Angler, probably. My wife was like, you've got to bring the guitar. You've got to bring the guitar. I'm like, okay. So I've started practicing a little bit to get my fingers back in. All right, sorry, Jason. So Jason asked how far to park. Parking is going to be pretty darn close. The way it's going to work is as you arrive, you can drive within the campground and unload your gear. Yeah, this is going to be, it's not really like a backpacking or kayak camping trip. You can bring your car, you can do kayak or you can do car camping. You can bring a lot of stuff and unload it. And then whenever you're done unloading your stuff, you move your car to the parking area, which is fairly close. I mean, it's some of it's really close, and then as it fills up, depending on how many people come and how many people bring kayak trailers and things like that. The parking, I mean, there is enough parking, and it is pretty doggone close. I mean, it's close enough you're not gonna have to worry about it. All right, it seemed like we had another. How do I pull the chat up? Oh snap! All right. Yeah, I wish you could be there too, Christina. All right, are you going to live stream the trip, or am I going to vlog it? Yes, I am going to vlog it. I'm not gonna be able to live stream it because service is kind of crappy there. Going to be great. Got a new sub. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Just moved to Mariana, right down the road from the park. What's the size limitations on tents? That is a good question. Yes, I am going to play the guitar for you, as long as you want to listen. All right. Let's see here. All right, size of the tents. All right, the size of the tents, if you're basically what I said in the rules is if you have a big tent, please fill it with bodies or fill it with people who are camping, not with bodies, but well, you know what I mean. Don't have a big 10 by 10 tent and you're the only person in it. Because space can be, might be limited. If we have 300 people, hey, we're going to be friendly, but it's going to be a good time. So, I mean, you can bring a big tent, just fill it with a lot of people. You have to get leave. Daryl, hope you can get leave. All right, I saw a few questions go by. Ask them again. All right, here we go. Great question. Why RockaDock? Why not Trip Timber? Come on, bro. Well, I wanted to keep my name out of it. I don't know, and I wanted it to be something fun and cool to say. And a friend of mine, he's a subscriber. He's been on a few trips, or he's been on a subscriber trip with me, and he's helped me with a trip. He actually named it. He was like, "Trip, I got what about this?" And so he actually named it Dave. Great job, man. All right, let's see here. Great. I hope you do make it one day, Wyatt. All right, let's see. Yeah, fill it with bodies. That would be bad. All right, here we go. Fly fishing text, and that's what I want to answer. When do we need to RSVP by? Basically, you need to register. Registration will be open approximately 1 week before the event, so that's about September 13th. And there's reasons for that I can't share yet because the plans aren't in stone. But you do a little thinking, you'll probably figure it out. It's nothing like super huge. We could be providing a meal. I think I already said that. All right. So yeah, one week before. Okay. Oh yeah. What's up, Crispin and Godric? What's up, boys? All right. Somebody say something again. I can't see the chat. All right. Hey, Drew Mountain Dew said, "Hey, can we sleep in hammocks or is it tents only?" You can sleep in whatever you want, tents or hammocks. One thing that I do need to mention, great question, is there may not be spots for everyone to sleep in hammocks. As a matter of fact, there's not. If I had to make an estimate, I've walked the place twice. I've walked it several times for a long time, and taking mental notes. And I went out the other day and I measured every spot, every space to try to calculate the capacity and count how many trees and how many hammocks we could hang. We could probably right now hang 60 or 70 hammocks as it is now. Which is a pretty good bit. But if we get 300 people or 150 people, that might not be enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be encouraging you guys to bring turtle dog stands. And what these are is basically just a really cheap, really simple hammock stand you can make. If you guys have seen my HangCon video, there were a lot of hammock setups, tarps and all, on these turtle dog stands. And so I'm going to encourage you guys to make those. I mean, not only is it going to guarantee you a spot or a place to hang your hammock, but it's also going to make it where you can kind of set up your hammock wherever you want in a sense, wherever you want within a camping area. And I am going to be depending on how many people sign up, I'm going to be probably making some simple ones on my own, just in case some of you guys don't have any. Oh, Southern Paddling Guide, that is Dale from the Swanee River, said I'm bringing 4 extra kayaks if someone wants to something. I missed it. But that's Dale. Probably going to be seeing him in August. I need to get with you, Dale. Southern Paddling Guides, y'all need to check them out if you want to do the Swanee. Definitely do it. All right, maybe a DIY video on these stands. Yes, I may do that, but yeah, I might do that. There are some out there, but and the ones I'm going to be making are going to be a little more simple than those. But yeah, I might do that. Great idea, Frecky. All right, let's see here. By the way, love your videos. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Oh, Mike can get a hog to put on the big grill. Now that would be pretty cool. But then who's gonna want to stand there and cook it? Not me. You gonna volunteer, Blake? All right, let's see here. Oh, sweet. Yes, I should do a trip to Miami. You are absolutely right. I would love to go down there. But really, if I'm going to go to Miami, I'm probably going to just shoot on down the Florida Keys or at least Key Largo somewhere. All right, maybe next year, RockaDock Down Under. That does bring me to another, probably the most common thing common comment that I've gotten is, that's too far away. You should do one such and such a place. And you know what? I'm thinking, well, depending on how this goes, these might happen. It'd be cool to do 2 or 3 a year or 4 a year at different locations. On the East Coast, on the West Coast, in the North, in the South, wherever. Maybe even I'm even toying with the idea of doing some like exclusive kind of retreats. Like, hey, 20 folks, I've got it booked down in the Bahamas. We're going and we're doing a trip down to the Bahamas. A retreat, like a week-long retreat. Wouldn't that be freaking amazing? Yes, that would be awesome. So, but yes, we could do more RockaDocs in different locations. All right, iOS game reviews. I was talking to you today in comments, I think. Is there an age limit or restriction? There's not an age limit, but there's an age minimum. 18 or older, please. And I talked about that a little more in depth earlier if you want to go back and rewatch, but it was a necessary decision that we had to make. My family outdoor adventures, I would love to come if I can make it. I hope you can make it, you and your family. Well, if they're 18 or older. Oh, thanks TRN for helping me answer that. Let's see here. Dude, you should try to get together with Joe Robinette. 2 different styles, but both of you are such good YouTubers. That would be pretty fun. I would like to do something with Joe. I mean, he does some pretty awesome stuff. And you're right, 2 different styles. Oh, that is a cool. Anthony Nay said RockaDock tour. That sounds like that. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. Pacific Northwest. Yeah, see, Dante, somewhere like that. What's up, Dante? Yes, the Pacific Northwest. That would be cool. Hey, Trip, can we bring canoes? No. Yeah. Yes. You can certainly bring canoes. You can bring whatever craft you want. I wouldn't bring anything super huge, but yeah, canoes would be absolutely fine. There's a lot of canoes in these waterways, and that also brings me to another point. Do you have to bring a kayak? No, technically you don't have to bring a kayak. I've already been contacted by some kayak rental places, and they're like, hey, Trip, we want to help out. Or like Dale from Southern Paddling Guides, I'm bringing extra kayaks. So there is options. Like if you want to fly in, you can do that. You can bring your gear and not bring a kayak, and you'll still have something to paddle. So that could be a good option. Jason Harris, great question. What is the contingency plan if the hammock spots run out? That is a good one. Basically, what my plan is I haven't gotten one yet, but what my plan is to, I'm going to be touching bases with people as they register, kind of, and saying, are you in a hammock? Do you have a turtle dog stand? And I'm going to be kind of taking tallies on that stuff. And I mean, if it gets down to it, and I've got, I may send a poll out to everybody and say, are you in a hammock? And if I get like 200 people in hammocks, I'm gonna be like, oh crap. I'll be slapping together some of my cheap to make turtle dog stands, and I'll just bring a bootcoodle of them. Because I mean, if we get 300 people, it'll be worth it. All right. Would you do any trips north of Alabama? Would I do a RockaDock north of Alabama? Yes, I would. Would I do any trips north of Alabama? Yeah. I mean, I probably would. But I got so much stuff down here that I still need to hit. I don't have the time and the resources yet to travel that far. We got a super chat, Fishing with Christina. Would you ever plan a trip to Miami, Florida? You know what? I may just have to plan a trip to Miami, Florida, Christina. Yes, that would be very, very cool. And thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. That's the second super chat I've ever gotten. The first one was from a buddy of mine, Matt, down in Pensacola. All right, let's see here. Oh, sweet. My family outdoor adventure said, nope, it would just be me. Kids way too young. All right, cool. Sounds like a little dad getaway. All right, okay, where is it at? And give me the info to pay up. I gotta go. That's what I'm talking about, Daryl. That's the man who says I'm gonna go. All right, it's in Marietta, Florida, and the info to pay is $40 or $50 in a week and a half. But there will be a lot of posts about it on Facebook and here on YouTube, so I will definitely let you know. But plan on registering in about a week and a half, and that's awesome, Daryl. I'll see you there, man. All right, let's see here. Ready to catch some crawfish at the mill pond? Yes, that is something you can do. I wouldn't say like encourage like everybody to go out there and catch crawfish. So like keep it on the hush hush because I don't want like there's like 300 people out there like I'm gonna catch a crawfish or I'm just there ain't gonna be no more crawfish. Oh, Joe App said Trip just seems like a good person. Thank you, I appreciate that. Listening to me to see you. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm an all right guy. You ever heard that Gary Allen song? It's pretty good. All right, what will you do if 1,000 people show up? Well, I'm probably gonna say 700 of you are not registered. You can't come in. I'm sorry, but you can stand out there and watch. Yeah, I'll probably be closing the event at 300 people, but I don't think I'll have that problem. If I do, thank you, Jesus. But I don't think that'll happen. But I hope it does. All right, how many trees were down? Do we need to bring a saw? Uh, nah, you shouldn't need to bring a saw. I mean, unless you want to go and do like some of the more off the beaten waterway things, like down the Ecofina. Learn to say that day from some locals down Ecofina, where myself and some buddies from the fire department went down the river and had all the trees down. Remember that video? That was hilarious. If you want to go and do places like that, sure, you can bring a saw and cut it. I reckon. I don't know. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. All right, let's see here. Backpacking go. What's up? He's coming, hauling my kayak 13 hours behind my smart car. Might be a heck of a trip. Yes, but it is worth it. Bring your drone. Backpacking go. I met him at HangCon. Oh, Vance Parker. This is going to be a stupid question. Is there a way to put that in the registration? Tent or hammock, trees or turtle dog, etc. Wow, Vance, that's a great question. I thought it was going to be some smart question. Vance Parker is a real good buddy of mine I work with all the time at the fire station. Yeah, I might can do that, Vance. Actually, I don't think I can, but I think I can do it somehow. Good one, Vance. Sorry. All right, let's see. You're welcome, Drew, for the great advice. Sleeping on dirt. Yeah, you can do that. Only a continent away. All right. Man, I'm getting behind. Sorry if I missed it. Bob said, but are there any overnights down the river planned? No, there aren't any overnights down the river planned, but if you would like to do one, you can do it. And I'll be there to give you tips on where to do it, okay? All right, let's see here. Post a link, please. I will check later. CQ calls. Okay, all right, I'll post a link to something for you. All right, Blake said, my bad. All right. iOS Game Review said, how far away is this place from your house? It's about 45 minutes from my house. Yeah, it's about 45 minutes from my house. So it's not too awfully far. It's a place, I've spent a lot of time down there and really enjoy the area. It's and it's not too far of a drive. I wouldn't want to do it too far because I'm having to do a lot of site visits and stuff and different meetings with different people, which I didn't really expect to have to do. But I'm enjoying it. It's kind of making the event more official, and I mean, people are getting behind it. People are like, "Oh, this is," the locals are going to appreciate the event, and they're already behind it. So that's really cool to have locals on your side. All right, Ron, what's up, Ron? Man, Ron with that gumbo we had down at 17.2. Ron said, "What's the contingency?" I got it right that time. If it pours the first day and a half. Panama City subscriber trip flashback. They actually asked me to that today in the meeting with the people from the county and the parks service down there. They said, "Triple, what are you going to do if there's a hurricane? Because it is hurricane season." Miami kayaking. You are supposed to reserve your spot. I've got your spot covered. If you can cancel it, cancel it. Unless you're in an RV spot. But what are we going to do? I told them, you know what? These people, they watch my videos. They see me go out and in the rain and stuff. And I was like, we even started a subscriber trip while it was lightning. And we started and no one said anything. We just went with it. I'm like, these people, they see me do this crazy stuff sometimes. And, they want to be part of it. So if it rains, if it pours, hey, it's still happening. So that's what y'all need to know. Yeah, Miami kayaking. You didn't need to reserve your spots. So I guess I don't know. Should I made that clear? I don't know how I would have done that. All right, Vance said, if two dolphins jumped out of the water and landed in a boat, would 2 plus 2 still equal 7? No, it probably equal. I think it equal 8 in that course. Well, are you below the equator or above the equator? It's either eight or 9, I think. All right. Oh yes. Has anyone ever said you look like Meyer from Impractical Jokers? I think he meant to type Murr because yes, people have said. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, people have said I look like Murr. Like I probably got that like 4 times, and whatever. That's pretty cool. And that'd be a fun show to be on. Every time I watch it, I'll turn it on at the fire station while I'm eating or something, and I crack up. I'm like, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. All right, let's see here. Make a Canada trip. The Pioneer Channel said, "Yeah, well, ooh, maybe. I don't know. Just seems so freaking cold up there. I don't know. That is up there. I'm a good old Southern boy, but yeah, may have to do that." Jonathan Farrell said, "How many songs do I know on the guitar?" I know a bunch. I know a bunch of songs. I used to I used to play quite a bit. I used to play in a few not so fancy establishments. How about we say that? So I used to play a lot. Even wrote a few songs and stuff. So I used to play a lot. So I can play songs. I can make up songs and stuff. George Strait, hell yeah, yeah. So you're asking about my taste in music. I love to emphasize on that. What do I love to play? Love to play Hank Jr., Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, George Jones, George Strait, Alan Jackson, all the good old country, and then some of the new stuff. Can I play the intro to Tennessee Whiskey? I don't know about the intro to like the George Jones Tennessee Whiskey. I don't know about that. No, I don't. What's that? I can't think of it. Do I sing to my wife often? No, I don't. I mean, only when she has to ride in the car with me in the truck. All right, great question here. TNR05, will there be an itinerary for the event? Yes, there will be an itinerary. Can I play the spoons? No, no, I haven't tried to play the spoons. I can do a mouth harp, bong, bong, bong. All right, yes, there will be an itinerary, and I'm going to be making that out. I haven't made it yet because I'm still trying to fit all the stuff I want to do in there. And I really do have a lot of cool stuff that I want to do. So yes, there will be like an hour by hour itinerary of all the things that are going to be happening. Whether we bring in some really cool stuff and people to do things like maybe some other YouTubers might be coming along, some other kayak YouTubers. No, I haven't talked with. I know everyone's going to say, "Is Marty coming?" No, I haven't talked to Marty about it yet, but I may have to hit him up, and he's probably going to politely decline. Um, but yes, there will be an hour by hour itinerary so you can plan what you want to do. Let's see here. Confederate Trump supporter, sweet name by the way, said, "Wish I could make it. Sadly, I need my job." Yeah, I wish you could make it too, but come on, man, you can ask off for this. It's worth it. All right, let's see here. Stretch, what's up, Stretch? You guys remember Stretch? He was on 18.1 in the long, sleek Neki kayak, and he's like 6'3" or something. And he was in the smallest kayak. It was pretty, or the longest, narrowest kayak. But he was moving. He didn't have to paddle much. All right, let's see. Stretch said, "What are you planning to cook on the big grill? And if you are, what do I need to bring to help you?" Be honest with you, Stretch, I'm not planning on cooking anything on the big grill. Me, I'm an easy guy. I want it easy, and most of my time is going to be spent mingling with you guys and whatnot. But something that I would encourage is people who are coming like Stretch. I know you probably know some people from 18.1. I mean, and let's all group together and say, all right, hey, y'all want to cook this one night? Let's do it. Let's fire it up and let's get it cooking. So just waiting for the invite. All things outdoors. Man, you're invited. Everyone's invited. If you're watching this video, if you've seen my face, you're invited. Okay, even if you haven't, come on. All right, let's see here. You should sing to your wife tonight. LOL. It's healthy for you both. Yeah, I probably should, but she says she's getting in bed, and I should be in bed now. But you guys are too much fun. Here's a good question. Joe App said, "Will ground fires be allowed?" Yes, ground fires will be allowed, but they must be kept inside of a fire ring. And there's going to be the main fire pit, and there's going to be about 5 or 6 semi-mobile fire pits that we'll be able to use. So that will be very, very cool. But we just have to keep the firewood or the fires in the fire pits because who's going to put out a wildfire? Not me. All right. Laurent Mercier said, "Will there be any bonfires?" I don't know about bonfires, but there will be one larger fire. The event is going to provide firewood for that fire. So I'm talking to people getting a couple truckloads or something of firewood. So there will be one community fire we can all hang out with that you guys don't have to worry about having firewood for. But for the firewood for all the individual fire pits, you can bring firewood. There's some down, dead limbs and stuff around, but I would suggest bringing firewood or planning on purchasing firewood. I know the park there, they sell pretty decent sized bundles for $5. So I mean, you can't beat that. Okay, let's see here. Is it? Great question. Is it bring your own food? Confederate Trump supporter said. Yes, it is. As of right now, yes, it's bring your own food for the entirety of the event. But I am working with some, or getting prices and stuff on what it's going to cost to feed everybody, and and that is going to in turn reflect how much a ticket costs. That's kind of why that hasn't been decided yet. But so just plan on bringing all your own food. But I mean, I will certainly let you guys know. Within 2 weeks, whenever registration opens up, if we're going to be feeding everybody one night, and I would like to do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys want to have a community meal? Maybe I don't know how much it's going to bring the price of ticket up. Maybe $5, $10 or something like that. What do y'all think? I love hearing your input. And I've been bouncing ideas off a lot of different people. If somebody will just message me on Facebook, ask me a question, I'm like, hey, let me ask you a question. What do you think this is worth? Do you think a meal is good? So, I'm just an honest guy trying to create a fun weekend for you guys. All right, let's see here. Bill said, I so hope I can manage this. Yes, me too, Billy. So glad I got some time before registration. That's right. If I do, I picked up my paddle yacht. Sweet. All right, Stretch, bring deer sausages. Yes. Oh, yeah. Everybody remembers your deer summer sausage, Stretch. He can cook MREs on the grill. You dang right. We'll fire some MREs on the grill. All right, let's see. All right, here. Dale from Southern Paddling Guy says he'll have 6 extra kayaks, PFDs, and paddles if people are bringing first-timers. Look at there. Dale's the man. Taking care of folks. That's what he does down there at Southern Paddling Guys on the Suwannee River. That's the guy who took me on the Suwannee River trip when I stayed in the Austin River camps. Yeah. Do a big gumbo. That would be pretty cool, Lynn. A big gumbo. But I'm weird. I don't eat grains. I try not to eat grains, so I like that's something that I would eat. I know I'm weird, crazy, but I mean, I'm thinking something like maybe pulled pork or chicken leg quarters, or something like good on the grill or something. I don't know. I'm weird, Lynn. All right, how far? Oh, Shadowhawk, I think you asked that question early. How far would we paddle? That is totally up to you, Shadowhawk. How far you want to paddle? Like I said, I'm going to have waterproof maps and pamphlets and little information pamphlets about each different paddling location that you can choose from. And some of them are, you can paddle 0 to unlimited miles. Some of them, like at Maris Mill Pond, it's basically a kind of a pond lake thing. You can paddle as far or as little as you want. Or there will be some runs down the Polo River or down Spring Creek or down Holmes Creek to Cypress Spring. There's different shuttling options that you can do that. We can come together as a group and figure out shuttling. Or there are some great shuttling companies who are reaching out to me and saying, hey, we want to work with you guys and help make this event a success. So all that information will be coming soon. But you can paddle as far or as little as you would like. Let's see here. This is car camping with optional paddling. Yeah, I guess you could say that, Frecky, but the cars can't be in the camp area. They have to be in parking. Old FTA tradition, stone soup. That sounds great. Stone soup. All right, purchase firewood trip. Parks have started a big thing about burning local wood to lessen invasive species of bugs. Yes, one of the rules that I have written up is all firewood must be purchased in-state, or must be in-state firewood. Don't bring anything from out of state. And I'll probably emphasize on that in a little bit. Great tip. All right, $10 per person at 300 people is a $3,000 meal. Yeah, it is. And really, I have no idea. I haven't got a single price back from the people I've contacted about meals, so I don't know how much it's going to cost. I've heard different prices, like $6, $7, or $10, or even more. I mean, I don't know. So I don't know. We're waiting to hear about that. Everyone needs to read Florida State Park rules. That you're exactly right, Dale. And I will be sharing, just distributing a lot of stuff like that directly to everyone, all the registrants, all the attendees via email. Just watch the video trip. Looks awesome, brother. Brad Dare said, yes, it does, man. All right, Michael Cunningham said, alcohol. What do we do about alcohol? It's going to be BYOB, and use your best judgment on how much you should consume. And also in the park, alcohol must stay within the campground. So pretty simple rules. So just follow them and don't I know. I mean there's nothing wrong with it. Just try to be as wise as you can with it. All right. Ribs will be good, Blake. I think ribs are ribs will be awesome. Am I prior military? Because no one really wears watches anymore. No, I'm not prior military. And one of the main reasons I wear a watch is because I'm a firefighter and we do a lot of medical calls. And whenever I have to get someone's heart rate, I have to look at my watch. So that's why I wear a watch. And I want to know what time it is too. All right, let's see here. Joshua McGow said, if catering doesn't work out, what about a food truck? Yes, I have thought about that. Some people have mentioned that, and that is a great idea. But something about that is, if pricing wise, is everyone going to go to the food truck? Is everyone going to order the same thing? I mean, that's kind of like catering too, because I'd have to buy a plate for, provide a plate for everyone. Everyone will need to get the same thing. So, that's kind of like it would turn into like a mobile catering thing. And that could be what happens. The caterer could have a food truck. So, and, could we have a food truck come in? Sure. We'd probably have to make it, where you have to, buy your own food out of the food truck if we did it, outside of a totally provided meal. But there's also, there's a cool place that a local ice creamery, or whatever you want to call it, makes cool ice cream. They have a food truck thing. I thought about inviting them. That would be awesome, after our group meal to have ice cream for everybody. That would be really cool. But that, I don't think I could pay for that, though. Or I don't think I want to force everyone to pay for that in their tickets. That's kind of how it works. If you want to eat, tickets are going to go up. All right. I'm really not an event organizer. I'm just a YouTuber that likes to have a good time and wants y'all to have a good time with me. All right, Miami Kayaking says, when the registration begins. I guess that's a question. In a week or 2 weeks. All right, let's see here. Peyton Smith said, Trip, you've inspired me to start kayak camping. Thank you so much. It's been life-changing. That is awesome. It's been life-changing for me too, man. Each and every one of you people have been life-changing for me. Thank you for that. Catch and cook. Yeah, you can do a catch and cook down there. If you can catch anything, I don't know. I hope somebody can catch something. I ain't going to be catching nothing because I ain't going to be fishing. All right, here we go. All right, Ryan Reisner said, what if hypothetically I have a friend who loves to lamp? Can he bring it? Okay, I'm not up on the lamp thing. It doesn't sound good though. If it's illegal, that's not a smart thing to do. But I mean, if there's like a genie in it, when he rubs it and it comes out and we can wish for all have kayaks. Yeah, land camp. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, Ryan. But no, let's keep all the illegals out. All the illegal substances and contraband. Let's keep it out of RockaDock. Let's not. No, please don't. And actually, someone has mentioned that. What do you do about that? And that was so. There you go. Oh my goodness. No one is going to be upset if a Hispanic attends. Come on. Do you mean glamping? I hope he does mean glamping. Let's see here. If he runs it right, does the genie come out? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, so no, he has nothing against Hispanics. All right. Anyways. All right, so this has been almost 45 minutes. So if anyone else has a question, better get it in quick because I need to get to bed because I got to work 24 hours tomorrow. So, hey, you guys, thanks for coming in here. All right, here we go. We'll be doing a vlog on cribs, tent, and hammock style like your other video event. Probably, there'll be a lot of filming. I would like to actually have someone whose job is to film the whole time. To film like just total vlog, the whole thing of just me interacting or whatever. Just the whole everybody, whatnot, all the little excursions. So I maybe even be paying someone to do that. So that would be really cool, really, really, really cool. Let's see here. I got a kayak after watching a lot of your videos. Awesome, iOS game reviews. That's so cool. Anchorman reference, completely missed the mark. Lamp. All right, I don't remember that from Anchorman. Later, Brad. God bless you too, man. All right, folks. I really hope each and every one of you can come to RockaDock. I'm telling you, I'm working really hard to make it just something awesome and epic that people are really going to want to come to in the next upcoming years. I like to make it an annual event, at least the one here, an annual event, and at least maybe have some other satellite ones every once in a while too. But that is still up for debate. But I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be worth it. I mean, we're gonna have a great time. I'm telling you, I've got real fun, really hilarious, really fun things, and team building things for us to do. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right, and if all the things that are happening are come to fruition or whatever that word is, it's gonna be even better for you guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be better. Are you going kayak camping by then? What does that mean? Am I going kayak camping by then? Like, am I doing any kayak camping between now and then? Oh yeah, I am. I'm going to be camping on the stand-up paddleboard pretty soon. I think that's in August. When we're doing that. Let's see here. RockaDock Florida Keys. Oh, that would be freaking sweet. Fat guy in a little boat. That would be awesome. Yeah, but the thing about that is it's really one of the hardest things is finding a venue to host it. That doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Like I looked at some places that were freaking ridiculous. I mean, they were really expensive on the price, and fortunately, I'm getting a pretty good deal. I guess you could say it. I don't know. It's still costing money to have it at this park, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. All right, there we go. 46 minutes, 35 seconds. That's awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around. 58 folks still watching. You guys need to get sleep. I need to get sleep too, so we can get our rest and we can be well for tomorrow. So we can be ready to get out there and work if we've got to. Here we go. This is a good question. Porkchop 89 said, "Are the caves you visited on the Chipola close to the park?" Oh yeah, they're super close to the park, and I found out you don't even have to paddle to them. You can actually, there's hiking trails that go to those caves, the ovens, and a few other caves. So there's I'm learning about so much more stuff to do. There's just so much to do, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys. So yes, we can get to the caves easily. Blake Hurst said they're in the park. There are some caves in the park, Blake, but I think he is speaking of some other ones. I think they're outside of the park. Bahia Honda is a nice place. Yeah, Bahia Honda is a sweet place. I spent 3 nights there total on my Florida Keys solo sailing trip way back years ago. Yeah, Bahia Honda is freaking awesome. I love it. And you might pull something off there. That's interesting. I'm going to have to look in that. Play the guitar before you leave. What do you want to hear? I'll play you a song. Let me get my guitar pick. Hurry up. What do you want to hear? You say hiking, I say portage. Yes. Whoa, is it out of tune? No, I just don't know how to play. Let's see here. Yeah, the ones outside the park where you did Hank Williams. Name one. Free Bird. Devil Went Down to Georgia. That's a fiddle song. Name a Hank Jr. song. Garth Brooks. I suck right now. Gary Allen. Well, I'm gonna change my ways. I'm doing things around here. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm gonna get myself in gear. Country Boy by Alan Jackson. That ain't by Alan Jackson. Family Tradition. I got a good one. No, that's not Family Tradition. That's Whiskey Bit and Hellbound. I know a lot, but it takes me a minute. Maybe when I don't have 35 people saying it, I would play it. All right, here you go. I'm trying to stand up and do this too. I don't have a... All right, here, I got it. I'm trying to stand on one leg and do this. Preacher man says this ain't the end of time. Mississippi River is going dry. Woo! The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you only get mud if you go downtown. There's a little taste, but I like to have a good time. And you guys will learn that if you come to RockaDock. A trip wins the next trip. I think it's next month. No, maybe one this month, and maybe one next month too. And then RockaDock. Boo, no rap. Yeah, I don't want to do much rap on the old guitar. No, I don't. But here, do y'all know this one? I like this one. Wait. How does "It Will Be You" start? How does it start? What's the first word, Jonathan? Yeah, rehab. Porkchop knows it. Let's see here. If it was a fool, maybe boom, and drop D. How does it start? If it was a fool, I don't know how it starts. It's hard. It's hard. How's it? It's hard to describe a serious injury. I don't know. I need to know the first chord. I need to know the first chord. Basically, I have a lot written down. But I suck, don't I? I do. He's laughing. I am entertaining. See, I mean, I may suck so bad that I'd be entertaining. Oh, I do know some funny songs. Waylon. Yeah, we'll do some Waylon. We'll save that. What's a funny song? Once I had. Wait, no, I got a funny one for you. I gotta go. Y'all are gonna love this. Man, it's getting late. Adios.